everybody, how you doing? My name's Dave, and if Nembrini Audio finally put out the app you've been waiting for, you can call me Daveypoo, the mobile music minstrel. How you doing? All right, today we are here with Nembrini Audio Sound Master, and it is their Fender Tone Master amp emulator, and I dig this. I love this app. Now, I say that about every Nembrini app, but I do. I really, really like their apps. They have quickly become my go-to for guitar amp simulators, and everybody's been asking them to put out a Fender amp model, and they finally have. So they've modeled the Fender Tone Master. Now, this is not an amp that I'm super familiar with. I did a little bit of research. My understanding is that they took a couple of different circuits from famous Fenders and they mashed them up into one and kind of made this a high gain version. You know, I don't know. Go do the research. Go figure it out. If I chump to the description, you know, I chumped my research also. So, you know, you get what you put in. So regardless, the takeaway here is that you finally get a Fender tube amp sound, that nice, rich, clean tone, and that clean breakup sound from a Fender. Plus, you get an overdrive channel, so you get something different. So let's dive right in here. I'm hosting in 8 Matrix, as I am always. I have my Gibson SG right here, okay? I am running through my UMC 404 HD, which has a very low output, so I'm going to have to turn up the input gain on the amp here when I fire it up. So let's do that. Here is the Sound Master. It is super straightforward, just like a lot of Fender amps. Treble, bass, mids, input and output, or volume and output, with a fat switch, which just kind of adds some extra gain. If I tap on the grill cloth here, it reveals the cab and mic IR features, the impulse reverb responses that emulate a cab, and then you've got the noise gate here. So I'm going to turn up the input here all the way. Still here, it's very low, so I'm going to kick up the output, but I'm not going to kick up the volume because I don't want to add more gain quite yet. I just want that nice, beautiful Fender. Love it. Okay, so let's turn up the volume here. Let's see what happens when we introduce a little grit. Love it. Okay, a little bit of nice little, if I back off on my volume. Cleans right up. Can roll right back the grit. Now, what does the fat switch do? Let's crank that up a little bit. There it is, off. Turn up some of these here, see what we get. All right, let's turn the output down so I'm not pushing your ears so much. You see, I love that snarl. It's nasally, but I love that kind of raspy, Fendery, gritty, nasty snarl is the only word I can use for it. So now let's switch to the other channel. This is pretty straightforward. What you see is what you get. Let's go to channel B. This is your higher gain channel. Now, I gotta tell you, this channel to me sounds thinner. We'll switch back. Let's pull the volume down a bit. A, B, but fast switch. I love that. I love it. great for, you know... Now, one last thing I want to touch on here is that these cabs can make an enormous difference. In the past videos, I haven't really spent too much time on the different cabinets because I'm pretty much a noob when it comes to IR reverbs for cabinets. I have found that changing just a little of the cab. But you hear, I tend to gravitate towards the kind of thinner, biting, snarly kind of guitar sounds, right? I'm not really big into the bigger, beefier ones. I think that's the cab we were originally on. Let's do a different one here. Here's the 412. Let's try a 212, well, let's try this one. I don't even know what this is. JC82. But you can hear how it's an enormous difference. And if I were to turn it off... You get the idea. Okay, that's what happens when you bypass the cab. Throw the cab in, though. It sounds a lot more natural. Now, whether you like each individual cab, you know, again, all of this stuff. But this app is just fantastic. I can't stop playing with it. This is the one I've been waiting for. It sounds great, just like I was hoping it would. I hope that you can dial in some better tones than I am. I'm sorry that my ability to dial in good tones with these isn't that great, but hopefully I gave you an idea of the arena that this falls into so that you can choose for yourself which is the best fit. Now, Nembrini has a number of amps. They have their 8180 here. 8180 is the model of the PV5150 amp. BST 100 is a Soldano amp. Cali Reverb is like a Mesa Boogie amp. Crunk, I don't know if that's a model of a specific amp or it's just them having fun, but that's a free one. You can go check that one out. It sounds great too. Different than the others. You've got MRH 810, which is a Marshall JCM 800 kind of a knockoff. And then you've got Soundmaster here, which is their Fender. And it's just exceptional. It just sounds great. Nembrini, I don't know what you're doing. Keep doing it. The apps are fantastic. You know, I can't say enough good things about Nembrini audio. They keep knocking it out of the park. I can't wait to see what other stuff they have. Hopefully maybe they'll get you a Vox. That'd be fantastic, like an AC30. How cool would that be? I'm sure they've got some other special things in store that we don't even know about. So thanks, Nembrini Audio. You guys rock. You are my current go-to for guitar amp simulators, and I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel if you want to see more stuff. Go to my Facebook page. Like me on Facebook. Like me on Instagram. You like me on Twitter. Go yell at me at my various social media pages. You can also come talk to me at the Audio Bus Forum. I chat a lot there. I hope you guys are doing okay with all this craziness, and go get yourself some Nembrini apps and keep yourself busy. I will see you guys next time, baby.